Hello, and welcome to the exciting inaugural edition of Scientifiques sans frontières.
That means scientists without borders.
Brought to you from our secret base on an abandoned oil rig just off the Isle of Dogs. I'm Professor Kelvin Harris, Codec Moment's resident scientist, and this is my lab assistant Brian.
Hello, Professor.
Have you ever wanted a virtual reality headset but found either the cost to be prohibitive or the thought of building your own too daunting? Well, worry no more. Thanks to David Cars and Damien Henry of the Google Cultural Institute in Paris, who've built a cardboard smartphone housing to prototype VR experiences. Google Cardboard, as it's known, has somewhat taken off. With full instructions and an app now available for Android, you're able to build this cheap, simple, but impressive VR headset at home and use it to watch YouTube videos on a giant screen, interact with 3D objects and watch 3D animations, or even take an immersive street view tour of some famous monuments from the comfort of your own front room. Today on SSF, Brian and I are going to show you how easy it is to make your very own Google Cardboard at home.
So, what do you need to make your very own Google Cardboard at home, Professor?
Well, you'll need access to a computer-controlled laser cutting machine, and the encapsulated PostScript or EPS template is available on the Google Cardboard developers site. The templates are also available as a PDF, as you can see right now, for those of us without access to a laser cutter, or perhaps those whose lab assistants have destroyed theirs whilst attempting to recreate the scene from Goldfinger with an action man. In that case, you'll also need a cutting board and a modelling knife, for example an X-Acto knife. We didn't have one of those, so we decided to butcher it with a box cutter. You'll need some sort of glue or something. You'll need some stick-on Velcro to fasten the compartment in which the phone will sit. You'll need one neodymium ring magnet and one ceramic disc magnet of approximately 19 mm diameter and 3 mm thickness. These allow you to click inside of demos as changes in the magnetic field are detected by your phone's magnetometer when you pull and release the ring. Sadly, ours didn't arrive in time from China, and we had to make do with these whiteboard magnets, which didn't work.
Righto, Professor. Oh, we forgot the scissors.
Chuck those in too, Brian. Next, you'll need an NFC tag, which is used to trigger the Cardboard app on your phone when you place it into Google Cardboard. These are available in strips like this and can be easily programmed with your mobile device.
Here you go, Professor.
Don't forget your instructions. You'll also need a pair of lenses. We used a 25mm diameter plano-convex lens with a 43mm focal length, which worked quite nicely.
Away, Professor.
No, Brian! Place the lenses gently on the table.
All right.
Finally, you'll need some cardboard for Google Cardboard. No, Brian, you'll need at least 56 centimeters by 22 centimeters worth of cardboard. First of all, stick your template onto the cardboard with the glue and then cut it out with a combination of scissors and knives. Please be careful to do this on your cutting board.
I did it on my mum's kitchen table and she went ballistic, Professor.
Did she sock you, Brian?
No, Professor, she didn't hit me. She just locked me in the coal shed for the afternoon.
Make sure that the NFC tag and sticky Velcro are properly attached, Brian. Next, you'll need to secure your pair of plano-convex lenses into this section, with the flat side up, as indicated in the instructions. This piece can then be fixed, with the bridging piece behind it as seen here, before folding the rest up and leaving only the flap for the phone open. Cardboard works with most modern Android phones so long as they're running Android 4.1, Jelly Bean, or above. Ideally, they should support NFC too. We chose to use a Sony Xperia Z, Some people have suggested that it's at the larger end on the scale of phones that Google Cardboard can accommodate, maximizing your screen estate and image in the finished product. We, however, decided to use it because it is waterproof and Brian is unbelievably clumsy. Place the phone allowing it to register the NFC tag, which will tell it to launch the Cardboard app. Be careful that you don't get stuck on the Velcro. When the phone's in, get some elastic bands, or a more comfortable method of securing it to your face. Then strap it on and give it a go. We're certain that you'll never have had as much fun with a pizza box, a mobile phone, and some elastic bands. Please be sure to get in touch with us if you have mind.
Ah, Professor, this is amazing. I can see into the empty void of deep space in all the dimensions.
Is the phone switched on, Brian?
No.
Scientifiques sans frontières is a Codec Moments production. For more information, please visit codecmoments.com, email prof@codecmoments.com, or search for Codec Moments on Facebook or Google+.